Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Myself Tirth, how are you all? Hope so you all are fine. So today I am going to discuss the concept of SFT, that is Statement of Financial Transaction or Reportable Account, that is a topic of CA Final Direct Tax. Now before commencing the topic, please help yourself as the link of these notes is already provided in the description box below. Now, moving to the topic. As per section 285BA, the statement of financial transaction or reportable account need to be required to file by such certain specified persons which are mentioned here. Now, this statement is obtained to cross-verify the information in the return of income or the TDS details like say Form 26AS. For example, अगर किसी पर्सन ने अपने सेविंग बैंक अकाउंट में 10 लाख से ज़्यादा कैश डिपॉजिट किया हुआ है तो बैंक को SFT और रिपोर्टेबल अकाउंट फाइल करना रहता है इनकम टैक्स अथॉरिटी को एंड सच इनकम टैक्स अथॉरिटी will cross-verify the information that is submitted by SSC in the income tax return or TDS form. Okay, now such SFT or reportable account is to be filed before 31st May of the immediately following year in which the transaction is registered or recorded. यानी कि अगर प्रीवियस ईयर 1920 में किसी एसएससी ने 10 लाख से ज़्यादा सेविंग बैंक अकाउंट में कैश डिपॉजिट किया हुआ है तो बैंक को बिफोर 31st मई 2020 इनकम टैक्स अथॉरिटी को SFT या फिर रिपोर्टेबल अकाउंट फाइल कर देना चाहिए. Now, consequences of non-filing SFT or reportable account. Penalty under section 271FA is to be levied if there is a failure to furnish SFT or reportable account. It is 500 per day till the period of notice and 1000 rupees per day after the expiry of notice. Now, if the SFT or reportable account is incorrectly filed, then in that case penalty under section 271FAA is to be levied for 50,000 rupees for such incorrect filing. For the following three consequences, there would be penalty under section 271FAA. If there is failure to comply with the due diligence requirement or is deliberate on the part of person, the person knows the accuracy at the time of furnishing SFT or reportable account but doesn't inform the prescribed IT authority or any other authority. The person discovers the inaccuracy after the SFT or reportable account is furnished and fails to furnish correct information under section 285BA. Now further, following are the prescribed nature and value of transaction and class of reporting person. Here it is the class of reporting person. Here it is mentioned the nature of transaction and in here it is the value of transaction in every case. First, in case of banking company or a cooperative bank, cash deposits or cash withdrawals including through bearer checks in financial year from one or more current account of a person is exceeding 50 lakhs rupees. Second, banking company or a cooperative bank or any other company or institution issuing credit card. In such case, payment against bills raised in respect of one or more credit card issued to that person in a financial year. If 1 lakh or more is to be served in cash or 10 lakhs or more is to be served in any other mode, then in that case, it is the banking company or a cooperative bank or any other company or institution issuing credit card needed to file SFT or reportable transaction. Third, Inspector General. Purchase or sale by any person of immovable property valued by stamp valuation authority referred to in section 50C. In such case, the value of transaction would be 30 lakhs or more, and in such case only, Inspector General need to file SFT or reportable transaction. Fourth, any person subject to audit under section 44AB. In such case, receipt of cash payment by any person of goods or services by any nature, if it is exceeding 2 lakhs, then such auditable person is required to file SFT or reportable transaction. And in such following all the cases, if the value of transaction is 10 lakhs or more, then such persons are required to file SFT or reportable transaction. Banking company or cooperative. Payment made in cash for purchase of bank drafts or pay orders or banker's check. Payment made in cash for purchase of prepaid instruments issued by RBI. Cash deposits in a financial year in one or more accounts other than current account and time deposit of a person. Because in case of a cash deposit in financial year in one or more of the current account, the value should be more than 50 lakhs for the banking and cooperative bank to file the SFT or reportable transaction. Now, banking company or cooperative bank, post office, Nidhi company or NBFC. One or more time deposits other than renewal of another time deposit in a financial year of a person. A company or institution issuing bonds or debentures. Receipts from any person in a financial year for acquiring bonds or debentures issued by company or institution other than amount received on account of renewal of bonds or debentures issued by such company or institution. A company issuing shares. Receipt from any person in financial year for acquiring shares, including share application money issued by company. A company listed on recognized stock exchange purchasing its own securities. Buyback of shares from any person other than the shares bought in the open market in a financial year. A trustee of a mutual fund or a person managing the mutual fund as may be duly authorized by the trustee. Receipt from any person in the financial year from acquiring units of one or more schemes of mutual fund, other than the amount received on account of transfer from one scheme to another scheme of that mutual fund. Next, authorized person. Receipt from any person in a financial year for sale of a foreign currency, including any credit of such currency to foreign exchange card or expense in such currency through a debit or credit card or through issue of traveler's check or draft or any other instrument. Now in such all the cases, if the value of transaction is 10 lakhs or more, then such all the required persons, certain specified persons need to require SFT or reportable account. Last point. Important points for above transactions. The certain specified person need to take into account all the accounts of same nature. They need to aggregate all the transaction of same nature. They need to aggregate all the value of the transaction to all persons and apply the threshold limit separately to deposits or withdrawals in respect of transaction. It means जो यहाँ पे certain specified person mention किए हुए हैं उनको all the accounts of same nature लेना चाहिए, उनकी all the transaction लेना चाहिए और value of transaction भी aggregate में लेना चाहिए for calculating or applying the threshold limit. Okay, now the threshold limit needs to be separately applied to deposits or withdrawal in respect of a transaction. It means in case of deposits or withdrawals only, the threshold limit needs to apply separately and not in aggregate. बाकी जो भी remaining transactions है उन सब केस में all the accounts, all the transactions of the same nature and aggregate value of all the transaction to all the persons need to be applied in aggregate. I'm concluding the topic here. I hope you find this video useful. In case of any query or suggestion, please do comment in the comment section below. Please like and share the video with your friends. Also, please do subscribe to my channel for more of such useful videos. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon to stay tuned and connected with us. You can also follow us on social media as the link of such social media is already provided in the description column below. Thank you.